Hello, my name is Trevor Douglas, and I am a singer-songwriter. So, Stay By Your Side is about a girl that I liked, and she previously was in a relationship that wasn't the best relationship. He didn't treat her right, and so Stay By Your Side was me being like, hey girl, I can treat you right. You should date me. And she did. So my first memory was I was watching Sesame Street, and there was an owl that played the saxophone. And I wanted to learn the saxophone. We didn't know where to find saxophone lessons, so I took violin lessons. Just anytime, rewarding moments would be just anytime I could make money doing music, because that's really hard. So all those times I'm able to, I get a check and I'm able to support myself and pay for things, doing, not a real job is very, very nice. Oh my gosh, I don't remember the first time that happened. Actually, first time that started happening was after... So it happened a little bit when I was doing music locally. Not as big of a deal. Oh, you're Trevor Douglas. But it really started happening after American Idol aired. And I would just go walking around Dallas before I had to go to live shows. I would be walking around the mall and people would recognize me. And it was really weird. It's just... I'm Trevor. It doesn't feel like it's that big of a deal. But people did think it was a big deal, and that was very special. So it means a lot whenever just still anybody comes and is like, I know you because you sing. I appreciate it. Genghis Grill. I did from one I did at Genghis Grill. I had a bunch of fans show up and friends. I had so many friends show up to that show. So the crowd was fantastic. Everybody was really vibing. There was a couple making out. Everybody was really getting into it. Felt like a real concert. That or I did a TED Talk and I sang for TED Talk, which is just still really cool. Actually, probably the biggest influence was I used to go to a vocal studio in Dallas called Septian, and that's when I really started to play live shows, and they gave me basics of how to get things, learn how to do things. Also, if we want to go artist-wise, Ed Sheeran was really the person that kind of was told me, hey, this is possible. I can do this. I'm a nobody. Maybe I can do music too. So yeah, it's been a fun journey. Craziest life experience. That's a big question. Okay, one time my brother was moving to Colorado, right? And I was gonna go. His friend was going to help him drive there and move. So I was going to pick up his friend. But I needed to stop at Walmart before I picked his friend up, and I needed to buy one of those little dongle adapters for your iPhones to plug them into the stereo system in a car.
Yeah.
And so I stopped at my local Walmart. I don't live in a great place. I stopped at my local Walmart, and this man is just running past me carrying four huge things of beer in one hand, and another, and then 12 packs right here, and a carton of milk, just running so fast. I'm like, why the hell is this guy running with beer and milk? And then he gets past me, and people are yelling. I'm like, what is everybody? This is so weird. He stole it. He stole the beer and the milk. And I just wish somebody would have yelled, stop him, because he ran right past me. I could have stuck my leg out, and he would have tripped, and I would have had a little superhero moment. and I was worried it was going to be like a Spider-Man origin story, and I was going to go home and he like killed my mom. Luckily he didn't, so I don't know how that panned out, but they upped their security after that at my Walmart. It was really fun. I did really enjoy it. It was tough, because it's like somebody that like cares more about what you say or what's going on as opposed to just like a fellow friend. But yeah, it was a really cool experience. She's a much better actor than I am, so she really helped me look good in the short film, because I would not have looked as good as she did, as she would have helped me. But it was a lot of fun. Currently, if I could listen to one song for the rest of my life, it would be "Boy" by Charlie Puth. I love that song so much. Also, it's like 4.5 minutes, so that's it. It's longer than most songs. Let's toss up between that and 18. 18 was one of my all-time favorite songs, but I really like "Boy." "Boy" is currently my favorite song. Well, the clearly most difficult part is funding it, but that's what everybody already thinks about and knows about, like how tough it is to fund it. But also just like a creative burnout, when you're working a lot, and balancing, if you're not making a good amount of money, finding a way to make money on your own, and like having the time to work on all those things. It's a big balancing act. Okay, this was not awkward. I have a celebrity encounter. It wasn't awkward. When I was younger, I went to a Jonas Brothers meet and greet. And we were all there, and we were meeting them, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to ask Joe Jonas for a hug. So I asked Joe Jonas for a hug, and he gave me a hug. And that was the end of that story. Oh, gosh, I don't know. Tattoos are really permanent, and I have a very, second-guessing personality. Yes. That's, a big reason I thought about getting a tattoo. I don't know, if ever I got a tattoo, I was always planning on getting something Star Wars related, like a Rebel Alliance symbol. Never one of my lyrics, because I'm always worried I'm going to write a better lyric. And they're like, oh, why didn't I get that one tattooed? Maybe if I get a #1 song, I will commemorate that with a tattoo. Just take a deep breath. It's if you're anxious or anything, just deep. Just feels really good. And it's a very it's like a reset, kind of. It's just like a back to zero to get ready to start the show. Also tune my guitar. Those two things. I don't have somebody to do that for me yet. But yeah. Thanks for watching.